We're doing it.
Excited? Excited? The craziest thing.
Are you guys excited? We're gonna do what you read on the title. Naomi, can you scooch over just a little?
Yeah.
Also, hi.
Here,
We're
switch me
so
over.
back, as they say, and this is Nominal Naomi.
Hello.
How would you describe yourself to the world? And you also have the Naomi Army.
I'm a bit of a
here.
science nerd, PhD student. I used to do a bit of a YouTube channel talking about trans rights, but yeah, hello, I'm here.
If you want to follow Naomi, you can down in the description. And today, this is excited is a word, not one I'd think to use. I'm so excited today. We're gonna be doing some fun stuff, Naomi.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say excited anymore, but
A few months ago, or a month ago, I posted that video where I went to the cow farm and I learned how many cows die for us to have milk. The answer's a lot. And I've felt guilty ever since.
yeah, I mean, like, this is why we need ethically sourced alternative milks. Like,
Yeah, so like, a lot of people are used to
my
like the oat milks, the almond milks, and all those like soy milks, which are like really good for you. Allegedly. I actually think oat milk's kind of the goat milk. But today we're going to find out if
breast milk is the best milk.
this one's absolutely leaking. But we have a little bit of this. And it's absolutely leaking on
Oh my gosh, keep it in the
into
bowl.
your root
Keep it in the
beer,
bowl.
into your diet root beer. That's crazy.
Call it a root beer float.
It's silly. It's silly. So today we have human milk. I don't know why I said it like that. I probably shouldn't
Human milk
say
makes
it
it
like
sound
that.
so weird.
It is. I know, but it sounds cool. Should I like change the title to "Today we're going to be steaming and tasting human milk"?
That's even weirder.
Ugh.
That's even weirder.
Guys, if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe because when you do, a special little guest joins us in the chat, in the stream.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
How many humans have died for you to get that 6?
0. Luckily, 0.
Yeah, you want to tell them about it? Do you want to talk about it?
I mean, I used to induce lactation, and I have some leftover breast milk. That's really about it.
Naomi was lactating for her kids.
Oh yes, it's all ethical and safe. Hopefully doesn't taste funky.
I mean, it might taste a little Barney, and if anybody feels weird, at the end of the day, this was leftover from after you had done the lactation you were doing. So it's like, it's just going to sit in the freezer anyway. So,
I literally had like a freezer full of bags, and it's like, okay, I got to get rid of some of this.
You know me, and you're like, wait, this latte artist could totally learn and do some research. Before we get started, I'm going to scoot you forward so you're in the shot a little better because the angle's weird.
Ooh.
Yeah, there we go.
Hello.
Everybody say hi because we're kind of melding worlds here. You also have a YouTube.
Yeah, little bit.
YouTube.
Links in the description, but
Yeah, but you're not on it anymore. You're over it.
not too much.
It just doesn't steam well. You've had cow farm from your local market.
Raw milk? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess this milk is raw, so
It is raw. It is raw. I'm expecting it to be. I don't know. Have you ever tasted your own milk?
I think I've
I
tried
think a
like
lot
a
of
little
moms
bit
taste
before.
it because then they want to know if it's like sour or something, right?
It was like sweet. It's like oddly sweet.
Oddly sweet. Probably a lot of lactose.
Oh yo, Loch Nessie monster comes from Naomi Nation. What's up?
Welcome, Naomi Nation. I'm gonna move the chat really quick because
Okay.
they're kind of in a weird spot.
Yeah, you can put them in the corner like by
Yeah, that looks good. That's so good. And guys, we also have a second cam so that we can watch the pores when they happen. You'll want to move. From your dress.
I will.
All right, I guess we'll just get started soon, but I'll look at the chat a little. I actually agree that freezing it might have an effect on the steam.
It might. Yeah. I don't know. You're the expert here.
Sometimes when companies will deliver milk to you, they'll deliver it and it'll have been frozen, and it won't steam correctly. How old is this? Like a year? A couple years?
It's probably at least like 6 months old.
Oh,
I
it's
couldn't
not
tell
that
you.
long ago.
I couldn't tell you.
Okay. No, that's perfect. Yeah, so we're gonna test it and we're gonna see if it's any
The design is
good.
very human.
Any good against if it's any good against whole milk. We're gonna see if we can tell
you
the
wanted
difference.
to try like guess the milk?
I want to play guess the milk, human or whole. The two hus.
Wow.
Humans and holes. It's vintage. Yes, it is. It's also, we're using it, whereas it wouldn't have been used otherwise.
No, it was just.
This would have gone to waste. We're making good use. I'm a little nervous. I don't know if I'm going to try it.
You should try it.
I think I'm going to try it.
It's in the title name. You have to try it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try it.
That's false advertising if you don't.
Does this sound good before we jump in? Does this sound better? Because I'm always like paranoid about the audio.
It looks like we're hitting the audio
hitting the shit?
quality, right? Yeah.
Okay.
This isn't what I expected to happen today.
No,
Me
I know.
neither.
I
Me
know.
neither.
I know. We were just hanging out, and then we were like, we should do it. Because we knew we were going to do it eventually. It had
Should
been
do a triple blind with raw cow, raw human, and maybe raw sheep. Ooh.
Ooh, we have
on earth is going on?
we have 2 bags. I feel like we should show it more. We have 2 bags, and that's about 180, a little more, 180 mils each. I usually weigh about like, a mil doesn't exactly equate to a gram, but they do when it's water.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't when it's milk.
Right, because like different
there's
densities.
There's like stuff in milk. But I'm usually around like, with milk, I usually weigh it, and I usually weigh around 160, depending on the cup size. So we'll see if we can get like 2 or 3 pours out of this. It seems weird for adults to drink their own species milk. Why? But normal to drink another species. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of a weird thing that we feel that way. You're going to stick to oats is crazy. I'll also drink oat milk from now on.
Oats are good. Oats are good.
Triple blind would be great. We don't have a third milk. I don't have anything with me other than the main one.
Dang.
I have a really good cream top milk, so it's a good comparison. It's like a super fatty milk with cream on top. Essentially, it's like not raw, but it's like basically.
It'll be a good double blind.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Oh, it's literally one of them is so leaking.
Oh my gosh! I wonder how it got punctured.
Okay.
It would have been safe in the freezer, so I'm not concerned.
No thanks to oat filled. All right. Is it safe to drink raw milk?
If it's like raw cow milk, usually no.
Yeah, I would assume it's worse for cows, right?
Yeah, there's like a lot of like bacteria that can potentially be in there, but
Yikes. Okay, so maybe we should set this camera up. All right, I'm gonna get a scale and I'm gonna weigh out the milk, and I'm gonna just plug in the grinder, grind a shot, and pull a shot, and then we're gonna see if we can do some lart with some breast milk.
Oh, it's the human part you're concerned about. No. As long as you like store it correctly, then totally safe.
Naomi, I need you to keep the chat company for like 1 minute.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I gotta go plug this grinder in.
Okay, let's get grinding.
This was something I should have done before, and I didn't plan it properly.
Our government will tell you otherwise. Pasteurization is all for money. Depends on how it's treated. Look up Raw Milk Farm, California. Very trusted.
I agree with.
I mean, I'm sure there's like different like
lot of people
qualities
say that,
of
though.
sources, and yeah.
When I was at the cow farm, I also heard a lot of reports of people drinking a lot of
Drank raw milk when I was young because my grandpa just gave me some with coffee. It was silly. Don't recommend doing so. Yeah, that's the thing is like you got to know like what the source is coming from, or else you could be drinking something kind of wild.
I tried camel milk recently.
I guess you can also always like boil it yourself, right?
Yeah. Have you ever had camel milk?
I've not had camel milk. That sounds pretty out there.
I had camel milk, and I was hanging out with some friends, and we got some camel milk, and it was very salty.
Ooh.
It was gross. It tasted terrible. Apparently, they like store a lot of salt in them, and it was really nasty. And we tried it by itself. It was disgusting. And
There's
we tried
the
it
triple
again.
blind. We need camel milk.
Okay, so next time we'll do camel, human, traditional cow. Camel, human, cow.
Camel, human, cow. That flows.
Camel, human, cow. Camel, human, cow. Okay.
We're grinding.
We are about to grind. We have
We're
35
grinding.
viewers. We can get more, but I think that's okay. We got the nation in here. Your nation.
Naomi Nation in the chat.
I bet they listen. Okay. Let me go grind some coffee and then weigh some milk.
Oh my gosh. What are we up to? This is crazy. Hey chat, how's it going? How's it going? Just making some coffee.
We're just wholesome coffee makers.
Just having a girl afternoon making coffee, right? Oh my goodness. It looks like chat's really getting into the raw milk debate. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't done enough. I haven't done enough research on it. I haven't done enough research on like the whole raw milk debate. But chat seems to be pretty lively.
What about did you do research on this milk and how it's like nutritional?
Yeah, I did end up like actually getting my breast milk tested by a lab for the nutritional content, and it was all within like reference ranges, which was
That's so cool.
that was a fun thing I did. That was a fun thing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Almost done.
Ooh.
Let's see if this shot's gonna work.
I'm excited. I don't think I've ever seen you make espresso before.
That's crazy.
No, you've always made pour-overs.
I do make a lot of pour-overs. Hey, guys.
Ooh, we got another camel milker in the chat.
Oh, camel milk. But it was a very remote area of Kenya. Oh, interesting. And mixed with sugar and loaded tea.
Okay, well, that could be good.
Brewed in brown water.
That
oh,
could
no.
be good.
It tasted normal. Interesting. The brown water scares me. I don't know what that means. It is great to... I mean, pasteurization also helps it last longer.
Where do you get camel milk? I would assume from a camel.
You get it from, like, Dubai and shit.
Yeah, like a camel.
You can get it from a camel. Places that have camel, like, basically how we treat cows like they treat camels and cows. So you'll see, like...
That's awesome.
Camel farms, you know, and shit. I guess it's a camel farm. I don't know. Okay, so let's see if this shot runs well. If it does...
Yeah, who has the coveted job of camel milker?
You're going to want to, once this starts, probably move.
Okay, we can always move.
Yeah. What was I doing?
Were you grabbing grinds, or you already have grinds, right? Getting the scale. Gotta measure everything out. We're doing science here.
Ooh. So I'm using a pretty tiny old Starbucks pitcher, and I'm. Ooh, do you want to help me open this? I'm not really sure how. Oh, I guess
Yeah, you just open it. It's like a zip
pouch.
bag. Mm-hmm. How's that smell?
Like milk, like nothing.
No, that doesn't smell like anything. No.
Not sour. It smells more like the plastic than anything else. This is fun. This is exciting. Have you tasted your own? You said, right? Or no?
Yo, we have some more Naomi Nation in chat. Hey guys, what's up?
Hey.
How many mils are we doing?
100
or grams?
See, we're only gonna get 2 tries at this.
Okay.
We're doing like 100.
Gonna have to do it perfect.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make sure it's on camera too. So 150, perfect. I'm gonna do 100. Oh, it's exactly that. Okay. This is exact. Okay, so each pouch is exactly 1 pour, assuming I use the normal size cup. I'm a little nervous. This is like you worked really hard for this. Like this.
There's a lot of work and love that went into.
There's a pump you had to buy. I'm sure you had to buy that pump, right?
Yeah, it's a whole process. It's a lot of work, to be honest.
It's beautiful. It's kind of like, I don't want to spill it, but it's kind of like a really lovely tinge of like, it's a really like a good milk should look like this, you know. I think.
High quality, straight from the source.
High quality milk always has that kind of yellow tinge to it. Okay. So I guess we can move it here so y'all can see me steam. I guess that makes sense.
That makes sense, yeah.
And then I'm going to see first if the shot...
I wonder what the fat content is. I actually had that tested. Hold up. I might be able to get the numbers.
That would be awesome.
Chat wants to know. Gotta reply on my Twitter says, what the fuck? Amazing.
Okay, we gotta pull one more shot. This one ran way too fast. So give me a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll do it. I gotta dial in the shot. It'll just take 1 second. And I gotta pull like 1 or 2 more, maybe 1 more. And we're so in, guys. We're like in.
Okay, the fat content was 2.7 grams per deciliter.
Whoa! And you have your caloric content?
Yeah, I've got all the stats.
And the protein. Do you want to share the stats with the chats? I'll be right back.
I mean, will it even show up on camera very well?
Are you doxing your like medical history?
No. I've posted this on Twitter publicly before. Oh, I think it's like reversed, so you can't really see it, but...
Check this out, Nate.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Just like a tray? Is that for...
I got one of the like business
Is that like the discards or wait?
It's like, yeah, it's the discard. So it's like this giant box and you pull it open and it's a big tray. It's very silly because I just end up leaving the coffee in there and it molds. I had to like...
Fascinating.
I had to clean it like crazy one time. Okay, where are we? Wait, if anybody here is not already subscribed, you don't have to stay subscribed, but if you do subscribe, a sleep paralysis demon will come hang out with us.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the espresso. Ooh.
Yeah, but that one didn't come out right.
Aw, dang.
I know, this one also might be a little dubious, but we'll see. I have other coffee if it ends up not being good.
Okay, we'll try it.
Other coffee, that's fine.
Should I try the espresso? Or is it like really messed up?
It's not going to taste good, but you can have some.
What's it gonna taste like?
It's going to be strong and bitter and thin.
That is very strong and bitter and thin. Yeah. Are we literally making an iced latte with breast milk? No, it's gonna be a hot latte. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My grinder broke. Why did it break?
Oh no.
What's happening? My grinder didn't work. 1 second.
Uh-oh.
I have 100,000 grinders.
Okay.
So
We can just always switch between different grinders as needed.
Yes. Essentially.
Don't sleep. I love to sleep. I love the sleep paralysis demon money. Nice try. Ah, dang it. The memes are real. We were kind of scared to do this, but
I was pretty nervous.
Chat's pretty chill. Chat's pretty chill. There was just a chance that this would like end up on the wrong side of the internet. I still get notifications on the video where you cracked the non-binary person's egg. That was a crazy one. That was a crazy one. That was a fun stream.
Almost done,
All right, you got this. You got this. We're gonna make a good espresso this time.
Well, this one also might be bust, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Okay. Spilling the beans. That video's what brought me to your channel? Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I got a lot of attention on that video, especially like the TikTok I posted of it.
What happened?
It was a video where I was debating this person, and then they ended up coming out as non-binary as a result of the debate.
Yo, that's crazy. You like...
I debated them into coming out as non-binary. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
Really cool. We did the skill. It's really...
No, it was like years ago.
That's so cool. You like that's how you.
They were very
are,
messy. Very messy.
You are changing people for good. That's crazy. I'm just gonna try this way. Sorry, I gotta finish this. Shots. Everything that's chaotic could have happened, and this does sometimes happen.
No, you're doing great.
I should have dialed this in before, but I kind of like it's okay because we can hang out and talk.
Yeah.
There's no pressure. In fact.
Oh my gosh. Woo, that's messy.
I'm a messy person sometimes. Sometimes I just use my bar as the trash.
It's been a while. Do you still post? I've been trying to post a little bit more over on Twitter, but that site's kind of a terrible place now. Been thinking about maybe posting again. I don't know. I might want to do a bit of a pivot. Like, I feel like the political climate is just really terrible for trying to be very trans forward right now. Force the med through facts and logic. Absolutely. Absolutely.
What about logic?
We're destroying this coffee with facts and logic.
And a
Naomi, did you naturally lactate on hormones or did you need other meds? So you need other meds in addition to basically whatever hormone regimen you would be on. Basically, it's the same medicine that like a cis woman would use to induce lactation. There's a couple different medicines out there. It kind of depends on like what country you're in, what's available. But the class of medication is called a galactagogue, which basically raises your prolactin level, which is a different hormone that then causes you to start lactating.
Yeah, I've looked into this. In that, yeah, you have to take like whatever it is that raises prolactin.
Yeah, a galactagogue medication. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
And then you can kind of just do it.
Yeah,
it
no,
kind of
literally.
Just starts like anyone can do it.
No, literally. Like we're all mammals. We all have like
it may not work.
The fundamental structures.
Maybe one more.
Is that one looking better?
No.
No.
That looks worse.
Oh, that works.
But I had to. Okay, y'all don't get to see what's going on. But I had my grinder that was set to dial this in, and I went and took it over there, plugged it in, and it like short circuited and stopped working, and so I have to use a different grinder. And I'm stressed about it because now I got to dial this one in, and y'all are all here. And Did you try this?
Yeah, it's not very good, but is that one worse?
Yeah, it'll be worse.
How do you know it's worse?
I know it's worse.
How can you tell?
10 years of experience. That one's going to be really thin. And really, like, papery and weird.
That is worse. Okay.
It is worse, yeah. I told you.
Damn. All right, that's some bad espresso.
I told you. I only make bad espresso. So, dumb question.
You were close to spelling galactagogue, right?
So this person's asking, does like having just being basically trans change the composition of milk?
When I did like the lab test, it seemed like it didn't actually like change any of the compositional stuff. Like all of the nutrients, micronutrients were all within reference ranges. But I've been taking hormones for like 5-6 years now. So like my body's gone through basically an entire female puberty. So.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right.
We should sing karaoke later.
Oh my gosh, I'd be so embarrassed. Can't stay for this. Go out to silly things to do. Have fun with whatever silly thing you're up to.
So if you want to stay and come back, you can always come back.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Ciao.
Let's see. Dialing under pressure makes for fun coffee times. You got this, Emilee. They're rooting for you.
Who's rooting for me?
Your chat. Chat's rooting for you. That dialing in under pressure makes for fun coffee times.
I'm not pressured. You're pressured. pressured.
We've gotten 2 bad espressos so far. I think you're feeling a little pressure.
I don't feel it at all. That's all you.
That makes sense. All the parts are there to make it the same. Yeah, absolutely. Like, that's where, like, when people say that, like, all humans start out, like, more female in the womb, like, that's mostly true. That's mostly true. We're all from the same parts, and tissues are just arranged in different ways.
Yo, we're all like fucking potato head.
Real.
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. I left this little.
We're all
tumbler
potato
here.
head body horror machines.
Sometimes we are like when you're very present, it feels very body horror.
Oh no, chat wants on stream karaoke. I'm scared. I'm more scared about that than the lattes. What's your PhD about, in case you're okay with sharing? Yeah, I can share a little bit. I do computer science, particularly like open source software security. So kind of like looking into how does like the nature of people including open source software dependencies affect security downstream. That's what my research is.
Y'all.
Very different than what I did on my channel and coffee.
That's because you're super.
I do a lot of things, I guess. I do a lot of things.
You're multi-talented. I need more coffee. It wasn't enough.
You got this. You got this.
I'm not nervous. You're nervous.
We're gonna get a good espresso this time. So wait, what are you doing differently to make it better?
I'm making it finer so that there's more resistance, so the water doesn't gush
Okay.
out. Right now the water's gushing out within 10 seconds. I'd rather this coffee take about 35
Okay,
seconds.
so finer grounds.
It means a tighter, more viscous, syrupy thing.
More
to pour
viscous.
into.
Ooh.
Um,
Oh, cool. I use
actually,
arch. Oh,
technically
nice, nice.
Wouldn't it technically be less viscous?
I was having a terrible day, and then the thing that makes me feel better is freaking breast milk lattes. That's life, though. That's life.
Listen, it's gonna happen in a minute. In a minute. I hope that your terrible day is full with
Breast milk lattes.
titties. Yeah, with D's, titties. Okay, so this is me. We're here.
Ooh.
We got our coffee.
You got it on the little mic filter.
What? Oh, the
You got
pop
coffee on the
screen?
mic filter.
All right, this should be good, but it also might not work. That's what I say before I serve any coffee to anyone. It's really good, safe, fail proof.
Yeah, there you go.
Because if it's bad, then I already proved it.
You already got the excuse.
Hey, I said it was bad, and if it's good, I'm like, oh, that's crazy. That's great. That's great.
Making
I
it
left
finer
the
would probably
cups.
make it finer. So true. So true.
That was me dropping the water out the back.
Please don't drop the cups.
I don't drop the cups. I drop the water.
Okay.
From the cups. This got messy quick. Okay.
More pressure. All right. Chat's adding more pressure. This
Why
is
is there
gonna
more
be.
pressure? Wait, you're adding
This is gonna be
pressure?
the good pour. This is gonna be the good pour. Remember when you first started posting about the lactation, the sheer hate you got? Yeah, we went kind of viral for the wrong reasons on that one.
Sheer hate.
But I was fighting the fight. That looks maybe a little more viscous.
I don't want to waste it on this one. I have one more and I can do it.
You can do it
and
one
I'm there.
more?
Yeah, one more and I'm there. It's actually pretty
Doesn't
good
that
coffee.
one look a little better?
It's good coffee. It's, for anybody who knows coffee, it's running in like 15 seconds, and I can make this coffee run in 30, which will make the pour work better. Because it'll be like hard to tell if it's the milk or the pour, if the coffee's really watery. I'll have one shot away, and then we're in. We've only been in here for like 20, 30 minutes, whatever. Oh, wait, that was you. Oh, Luna. Luna's super cool.
Hi, yeah, that was me.
No, not the Linea Micra. It's the Linea Mini. The R. Yeah.
The coffee?
No, this does look better. There's more crema now.
Oh,
See how the crema
that looks
forms?
much better.
The crema can't form if they're...
That actually kind of looks like espresso.
It is espresso. That's more drinkable, but it's going to still be pretty sour and intense. So the next one will be better. The next one will be better, and then we're going to get to the...
Oh, that's sour, but that's drinkable. That's drinkable.
It is more drinkable, for sure, for sure. All right, I'll be right back. Ciao.
Oh, yeah, we're locking in. We're locking in.
Yes.
I remember that being on Twitter for a while ago. Yeah, it went mega viral on Twitter mostly. Let's see. Do you remember looking online and seeing that breast milk can't be used to make most cheese, but I'm pretty sure it can make ricotta? I thought I'd heard something about people making breast milk cheese before. I don't know. I've never tried, but...
We are making mac and cheese tonight.
Yo, we got a subscriber. We got the demon. We got the demon. We got a subscriber.
Sleep paralysis demon.
That's
Y'all,
a
if you're
win.
not already
That's a win.
subscribed, the sleep paralysis. If you like coffee, stay for the coffee. But the sleep paralysis demon will stay for you in your dreams.
That's nice.
SPD.
Wow.
SPD. I'll be right back. Listen, I don't necessarily need multiple tries. My grinder fell apart, and it was already mostly dialed in. But you're right. You're right.
That's why we're switching grinders.
I'm gonna try this before I run back over.
It was not bad. It was not bad. But I also don't know.
Wait, that's actually not bad.
That's what I was saying. We're dialing in. We're dialing in. Let's see. Okay, this is it. Glad to see I'm not the only one who needs multiple times to get a decent espresso. Oh yeah. Even doing it after 10 years. Still need fourth time's the charm?
What?
Fourth time's the charm? Yeah. We got this. Naomi, where have you been? I've been living life. It's been a little bit crazy, but things have become more stable now, so yeah. Mostly just trying to survive everything going on.
You're thriving. Fuck a surviving.
Seeing Emilee go back and forth is so funny with the grinder sound every now and then. Yeah, I wonder how much. Yeah, you don't have like the audio limiters, so they could just hear the grinder going.
Can y'all hear the fridge? I'm kind of paranoid about it. Sometimes when I'm in Zoom calls, people are like, "What's that noise?" And I'm like, God, why? It's you complaining. But if y'all can hear the rumble of the fridge, let me know. Shh. I hear it. I think I see it on the audio, like the waveform.
No fridge noise. It's not very loud. Okay.
This might be the one, Naomi. Look, it looks really good.
That looks good?
Chat, it looks really good.
Ooh, look at that. And you
Okay,
press it down.
So if this one goes well, I'm gonna flip the camera, and you're gonna want to stand up back and back up there,
yeah.
and then I'm gonna have it. We'll just do it. We'll just see what happens.
Oh my gosh.
I'm fucking nervous. I'm fudging nervous, y'all. Hide the vapes. What?
We're about to lock in.
Also, hello everybody who's not normally a viewer of this channel. Because Naomi is also
just vibing, TBH. That's the mood. That's the mood.
YouTuber.
We're kind of just vibing.
Now take a fat rip.
You would though. You would.
I do sometimes. I just don't let y'all know.
Worked at Dunkin' for a bit, so I know a little. I was mainly window.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah, what's that?
Will you go get me some paper towels and wet
Paper
them?
towels? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wet paper towels, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make this good for y'all. How do I do this?
Okay, here's a paper towel with some wet. Here you are. That pour? That looks good.
It looks good.
That looks good.
Okay.
Here's the. What do you want the paper towel for?
For steaming this. For cleaning
Oh, okay.
this.
Gotcha.
Naomi,
We're
this
steaming.
is steaming great.
It is? No way.
It got hot kind of quick, but yeah. Oh, no, it didn't. No, it didn't.
Uh-oh.
Okay, chat, you're going to see this. These little, light bubbles are not a good indicator.
Oh, no.
I can probably tap them out, though. And I'm going to transfer the milk. All right, hold on.
Okay. This is crazy.
And don't worry, chat, we're going to move it here.
Chat says it looks so good. Wow.
Actually, it doesn't look bad.
It was really funny. We were trying to set up the GoPro camera. It had this crazy fisheye. Yeah, you can see that. You can see that well.
Here's better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're pretty much
It
center.
might not work, Naomi. I think it's going to be too thin. Yeah, because your milk can't create any foam.
Oh no.
So we have to go really slow.
Oh?
It looks like a tick. Guys, this is the Cockachino Roundup, part 3. Hold on. Wait.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
We'll do something weird. I don't know. It's doing weird things, honestly. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah? How's it?
Because there's a layer of microfoam, but it's also a ghost. Wait a minute. This looks like that Salvador Dali painting.
The melting clocks?
The melting clocks.
Yeah.
It looks like the melting
We'll call it
clocks.
abstract. Huh. It kind of worked.
Okay, hold on.
That's insane.
Hold on. Okay, we're back.
Wow.
Okay, so we tried it once. What happened is you couldn't see it, but maybe you could. The foam did not stay encapsulated in the milk. This happens in water when there's no proteins present to wrap around and create like a structure of foam. I'm not saying there's no proteins, but it's possible like they probably denatured or something's happened, like or just the separation with freezing it made it unable to hold on to the. It became so strange.
It's an amoeba latte.
It had like a thin layer of like. I don't know if I want to try this.
It's in the title. That was the whole title.
You have to try it first.
I gotta try it first? Okay. Should we take it with sugar or?
No.
Okay. I'm scared.
I know, I'm scared too. Don't spill it on yourself.
Oh, wow, that's weird. Oh. Okay, it's your turn. Oh, it's weird. It's very weird.
I can't with this. There's so many people in the chat that are probably like, oh my god, we pay for this.
Oh my gosh, is that expired? That was bad. Oh gosh. Whew.
I'm actually
that was pretty bad.
but not to be offensive. I don't want to hurt your feelings.
That was really bad. I don't think you guys want to try it.
It's like... Oh my god. Hold on.
It's the way it coats the back of your throat. It's like I can still feel it. Woo.
Naomi, your milk sucks. Your milk sucks.
Okay, rude.
Your milk sucks.
Rude.
It's actually really good. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'll describe it with flavor notes. It is gamey.
It's very gamey.
It is gamey. It tastes kind of dusty. Like it has this kind of like open, hollow, thin kind of like, it's thin. So it like coats the mouth in a very thin way, but it tastes gamey and hollow and like dusty. Dusty would be a word, like old dust. World champion barista gets poisoned is crazy.
New title.
Yeah. Can we get some subs in the chat so we get more sleep paralysis demons? I'm gonna go set up for round 2 because I think this time we should try to get more lart. And if I texture it better and we get some lart, I will take another sip. Because the texture plays a big role. God.
Oh.
I do this for you guys.
The version of milks with freezer burn?
I mean,
I don't know. It seemed like it held together very well in the freezer, but
good.
Is that the drippy one or is that?
No. Oh, well, they all drip now, but no. Because it was sitting in
It could just be sitting in the puddle, yeah. This is insane. I love this.
We have one more try. Try to hide my vape from you guys. I have it in my hand. Hold on.
Oh, I can still taste it.
That was really bad. So, breast milk. It's flipped. I'm sorry it's flipped.
Chat didn't see your first sip. You have to take another, they say.
Y'all didn't see it?
Ooh.
Y'all fucking with me. Okay. Round 2?
This is unhinged. Oh my gosh.
Naomi,
I guess we're going for round 2.
We're going for round 2. Let me just weigh out the milk. That was pretty cool. I learned a lot.
I mean, I guess it was cool. Like that's true.
I'm gonna I'm gonna put the camera focus on you. Who's calling me? Whoever's calling me.
Stop.
Pause, because I'm busy. I'll call you later. I didn't rip it. I just put it near my mouth. I was just practicing for karaoke.
She's just ripping on the breast milk latte.
So I was a little nervous about making this. I want to make a bigger version of this. I want to do like one where like I get the freshest kind I can, just to see if there is like a thing about like the foam where it's like possible to actually steam it and make really crazy latte art with human milk. I gotta stop calling it that. I gotta stop calling it human milk. I think when I call it human milk,
human milk is such a gross term.
It's really hard not to watch your face on the chat, right? I find it really hard to look here.
I know. Yeah.
I
always
know
forget
that's
the
like
camera's
so
right there.
disrespectful to not look at you guys, but I find it really hard not to. Look at exactly.
But I gotta look at the chat, and the chat's over here. So
yeah, it's kind of a mix. You're supposed to stare them.
Okay,
in the
chat
eyes.
says we gotta try it fresh.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, fresh. Yeah, not like right now, like in this.
No, like
room,
with
but,
ripe
fresh.
milk.
Okay, let me go wash this cup out. Oh my god, Naomi.
Still looking at that latte.
Naomi, I don't feel good about this. Like it made me feel really sick. Like it was gross. But it's not bad. It just was intense.
I think it's more for babies. Coffee for babies.
It's not sweet though. There was a sweetness to it.
There is sweetness to it. It was like sweet and salty and
Salty and Barney.
mm-hmm.
Babies like Barney.
Yeah. Exactly. You
Yeah.
got it. I can still feel it in my throat. That's crazy.
I like put it on the tip of my tongue and didn't let it go all the way
Oh.
down. I like swallowed a little bit of it.
See, I went like full force. I took a big gulp and like I was trying to be #brave. I always try something twice. Once to actually try it, second to see if I actually like it. Oh gosh, we're gonna have to try it again.
I know,
We're gonna have to try it again.
They're not wrong. Whoever said that.
God, hearing these descriptors are certainly something. Whew. Some
like
folks are gonna have
really
upset tummies
human.
later. Oh, our tummies will probably be fine.
What?
Our tummies will probably be fine.
Yeah, I'm not.
We're making
I'm
mac
not,
and cheese later, so that's gonna be fun.
I'm not human chosen tolerant. It does have a human flavor.
It has like lactose in it though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like the sugar.
Wait, maybe. I don't know.
Like lactose is lactose, right? Cows are mammals too.
Lactose is a form of milk sugar, yes.
Yeah, wouldn't that be the same
It's
sugar
a
in like
compressed
the
sugar that breaks down
in the breast milk? I think it would be.
It might have a different name, but it might be the same kind of thing. It might. I don't
Yeah.
know. It have a different name for human. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Does here let's we have the internet at our fingertips. Does breast milk contain lactose? I believe that would be the sugar in it.
No, lactose is the milk sugar.
Yeah.
You nailed
Yep.
it. Yeah.
Lactose is the sugar that's found in all mammalian milk, it seems.
Okay,
so
cool. So it's consistent
yeah.
across the board.
It's lactose, same lactose. So I guess if you're lactose intolerant, then like breast milk could upset your tummy.
You could always take the those pills that have the enzyme that helps
Yeah,
you.
the enzyme. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We need to make
lactase.
we need to make breast milk lactate.
Yeah, lactate. Cool kids only drink lactate.
People hate me when it comes to pizza because of my topping choices, and it's not pineapple.
Wait,
What's more controversial than pineapple on
I have
pizza?
controversial pizza opinions, really quick. I know the grinder's on in the background. I have controversial pizza
let's go.
opinions, and I want to hear y'all's take. I have two things I really like on pizza. I'm okay with ranch, but mostly honey.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Honey's good. Have you ever had like hot honey on pizza?
Yes, that's the best.
Yeah, like
one.
hot honey on pizza is
So
delicious.
maybe one thing, honey. I also like anchovies because I like anchovies, but I don't know if I like them on pizza. I like anchovies though. I gotta stop that grinder.
Yeah, I don't think hot honey on pizza is controversial at all.
No, honey on pizza is weird. People get really weirded out by it.
But if you do like the hot honey, like that's.
It doesn't have to be hot.
I mean, I get you could do any. Like you could do like goat cheese and honey, and like that'd be like incredible on a pizza.
We should do that on our mac and cheese.
Ooh, you want to put honey in the goat cheese mac?
Only on top.
We're doing a battle of mac and cheeses tonight, so.
Oh yeah, ask the chat. How do they feel about goat cheese mac?
How does chat feel about goat cheese mac? We're trying one mac and cheese made with goat cheese. I think it's gonna be either
goat cheese, breadcrumbs, and tomato on top.
goat cheese, breadcrumb, tomato. I feel like it's either gonna be like phenomenal or terrible. No in between.
Really good. You're gonna like it.
I'm excited. I hope it's gonna be great. Goat cheese mac. Chat's considering it.
They said considering.
Wait, are we invited? Yes, goat cheese mac. Okay, I think chat's coming out on team goat cheese.
I'm back.
We got the grinds.
I don't think it's gonna be. I was gonna say that we should do the comparison to regular milk.
If
You don't need to do a. There's no way you won't know which one it is.
Now chat's saying breast milk mac and cheese.
I was saying that earlier. We should do breast milk mac and cheese. Emilee, if I go flipping my portafilter because of you and it falls and breaks, I might have to blame you. Did you like that flip? I did a flip behind my back and caught it with my other hand.
Whoa.
You weren't watching. I went like behind my back and caught it this way.
Impressive. I must have been looking at chat.
When I see like influencers do a simple little flip, I'm always like, that's funny.
I'm going to say it right
I
now.
can juggle.
If we do the blind taste test, it's going to be the easiest thing.
That's what I'm saying. Is that why should we do a blind? It's literally gonna be like it's just like roulette.
It's like
because
normal
you
latte
spin 'em.
versus like.
I have the two red.
It's
cups.
Russian roulette.
Yeah, I mean you like which. It's like that.
Okay, but I bet that content would be like crazy. It's like
one of these has breast milk and there's 7 on the tray.
It's coffee Russian roulette. One's breast milk.
Guys, that's a great idea. That's some like bigger brain shit. actually. That's some like zeitgeist kind of content.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
Restaurant.
Oh gosh.
Y'all are so funny.
They just want everything to have breast milk now.
I love you guys.
We've gotten them hooked.
Okay. All right, Naomi, you're gonna want to move again.
I'm scared.
Oh, I gotta weigh the milk first. I don't need to weigh it actually. I know exactly how much is in here because you were so diligent in your weighing it.
Depends on the diet of the milk producer. Does the more fruit and coffee and diet influence milk flavor? Absolutely. I mean, I'm a vegetarian, so like, I think my protein was like a little more carb heavy.
There was Matt Perger a long time ago who is a world barista champion.
Oh, I'm not lactating anymore. This was just old milk I had left over in the freezer. So.
Yeah, this was extra. This was just sitting around.
You kind of just produce a lot, and then you end up with a bunch in your freezer.
You also have to like expel it too.
Yeah, you have to expel it like multiple times a day, every day, and so like you just end up with a lot left over, even if you're trying to like wean off.
So I was thinking about freeze distilling it as well. That's a good question. Freeze distilling is where you like freeze it and then you flip it. You don't have to flip it, but you basically drain it of the water content. Or not the water content, sorry, the all the fats and sugars which melt before the water. So the water kind of stays like a frozen block, so you get like this heavy concentration of basically all the milk sugars and all the proteins and all that stuff. It's like thicker. It's more like, it tastes more like ice cream. It's heavier.
Ooh. People
use it a lot in world championships.
Breast milk affogatos?
Yeah, we have ice cream. Oh, we'd have to make it though. Yeah, and then I was saying that Matt Perger, he was a competitor a long time ago in the world championship, and he had this cow that he used the milk. He's like, I forgot the name of the cow, but he was talking about how like she only eats this one grass or whatever. You gotta go find his routine. I forgot, I'm butchering it, but it does affect how the cow like makes their milk and how it tastes. Definitely, absolutely. If you want to learn more about cows, go watch my cow video. God damn it! Sorry for the vulgarity. Can we get? I'm gonna
grass-fed milk.
Sunset subscribed earlier, but I'm just gonna redo this.
You love that. You love that. It feels very Halloween.
Ready? Are y'all ready?
All right, we switching cameras. Oh my gosh.
In a second, yes.
I'm scared. I'm
scared. Me too. I'm scared. I'm frightened.
The cow video was sick. Chat likes the cow video.
Thank you. Only like 3,000 people saw it, but that's 3,000 friends.
No, new transition goal unlocked. Make my own latte milk. I'm gonna say it. First try, I don't recommend it. Second try, I'm scared.
Oh, I may have gone too fine now. Uh-oh.
Oh, really?
Holy shit.
Is it not coming out?
Yeah. I got a little overzealous and made it too fine. Now it's not coming out, but I think it'll come out right here. No, but we gotta make it taste good. Oh yeah, I gotta go do one more shot. Sorry, chat. Okay.
Dang.
One more shot, and then we're back. Thank you for the cow video compliment. You're sick. Right.
Wow.
I need to let this run for a second so I can get that out of the portafilter. There it goes.
Oh, there it comes.
But you don't want that.
That's real thick.
You don't want that because
no.
Not only because it's thick, but because I like shut the thing off and on like 4 times, which breaks open the solenoid, which unseats it from the puck. What was it like lactating anyway? I might want to in the future, but I don't know since I'm about a decade from considering.
Like
kids.
Honestly, the truth is it's like a lot of work. Like you have to.
And it hurts.
I mean, you take a lot of like medicine and hormones that make you feel very weird, and then it's not really painful.
But you like have the urge to need to milk. Like,
but like yeah, like things will feel like really tight, and then like you have to like.
It's a pressure.
Pump and release it like. I mean, if you're going like at maximum like. Production like every 2 hours or so, which it just ends up like taking a lot of time and work. But
I can imagine. All right, I'll be right back.
Women be crazy.
I'm almost done.
All right, we got what is this? Number 6, round 6.
Shut up.
You're doing great. Naomi, how's it feel to have 50 people watch someone drink your breast milk? This is definitely surreal from the audience side. I bet that's surreal. You know, it was kind of a trip. We were.
It was in my freezer. I don't know what you want from me.
You wanted to try it.
I like to do things like this.
Yeah.
I was like, I wanted to pour with it. I was wondering how it would pour, and
I was like, okay, we could make the craziest collaboration video ever. And I was a little scared about it because of how the internet's reacted to this, but low key's good. Low key's good. Yeah.
People get mad about shit like this. But it's kind of
This might be a first I fear. It has to be an original experience. This is definitely an original experience for me.
Yeah,
I would imagine for you as well.
That taste was weird. That taste was weird.
I absolutely hate myself, so that sounds amazing, LMAO. Oh my gosh. I mean, it gives you something to do, right?
Yeah, and your boobs are bigger.
Your boobs do get temporarily bigger while you are lactating. They do end up going down a bit when you wean off, but they get very swollen. That is true. If you posted this across different mediums, it might have gone viral. Well, we posted on we actually ended up posting it on my Twitter, which is where we were scared of it going viral for the wrong reasons. Let's check in on that.
What?
I said we were scared about it going for wrong reasons on like my Twitter.
Yeah,
Oh, here we go.
how's your Twitter doing?
We got 38 likes on the tweet.
That's not how many people are in the chat.
Hi from chat. Hey, can I get a latte with breast milk? Sorry, I mean breast milk. I'm so sorry. I mean breast milk. Real. Yeah, we can try to make another one.
Oh my god.
Must be somehow weirder if the person who made the milk wasn't trying it. I came here from Twitter. Yo, we do got some Twitter peeps in chat.
Yo, Twitter, welcome to the best side of the internet.
Ah.
Oh.
Welcome to the craziest video I've ever produced, and that's kind of saying something.
This is not the craziest video I've ever produced. So
Really? What's crazier than this?
one time we did this video where I went out and we interviewed New Yorkers. The video itself of the New Yorkers, this might still be too fine, but we're gonna find out. The video of the New Yorkers wasn't so crazy, but I had one New Yorker that was particularly unique, and he was Larry the Birdman. He was a man. He
Like a bird
has like
watcher?
a crazy story about how like his family was, you know,
Oh.
and he knew the guy who did it, and so he like hunted them down and like got them back and then did that to them, but like literally like that, and served some time for like 20 years and then became Larry the Birdman.
That's crazy.
And now he's like so cool, and I had him try this like Diego Bermudez coffee, like this really bougie expensive coffee. And he was like, I like the Bustelo, and I was like, I know. Which is like,
Wow.
okay, so the camera might overheat in a second, so I'm just gonna here's what I'm gonna do.
We can always switch to the GoPro, right?
We can switch to the GoPro, but right now, y'all are going to see a temporary, I guess I could switch to the GoPro. You get to see my, my socks and Naomi's legs.
We posting that for free?
Do this. I'm just posting that for free. Yeah. All right, y'all are going to see these bars for a second. Bars.
Ooh.
It's still audio, though.
Is that like the battery?
The battery was dying, but also the internals are getting a little hot, so I'm going to, swapping a battery will help, though.
That's cool. Up next, breast milk latte pour competition, the ultimate challenge. It seems hard to pour.
That was really hard. I don't know what you want from me. I know you're not being aggressive. I'm sorry. I'm in a silly mood. This is a silly day. I can tell from the way it looks because the fat is not homogenized either.
Is there anything we can do about that?
No, you could
No.
homogenize it. This is perfect. Hold on.
How could we homogenize it?
You could homogenize it with like a wand, I guess, but I don't have that. I have one somewhere. I don't know where it is. Okay, chat. We're gonna switch you to here. Actually, not a bad shot. Maybe a little fast. Hello.
Good shot.
How are we doing? It's a little messy of a bar, so please forgive me.
Pour from what?
We need more air. We need way more air. That's the goal. Cause last
Get the
time
air
we
in
couldn't
there.
Hold the air. Oh, it's not doing it now either.
No.
Look at this. Look at this chat. See what I'm saying?
You got bubbles.
I got bubbles, but they're big, and then when you pop them, they're gone. They're not actually like enveloped with like proteins. They like pop
Oh.
because they just are weak and big, and they have low surface
Would it be
tension.
better to pour with no bubbles or with like
It would be
big
better
bubbles?
to have a layer of foam.
It doesn't really foam.
It's not foaming.
Huh.
What's that? Hold on, y'all. Honestly, I should let it sit because the longer I let it sit, the
What'll
more-
that do to help it?
Maybe some foam will rise up. I don't know. Where's the shot? Oh yeah.
If I have to leave, I'm definitely watching the VOD. This is a crazy VOD to just be out there. Ooh, here we go. Here we go.
It's not gonna work, Naomi.
You got this. You got this.
You gotta mix it with lots of foam first. Maybe it'll actually do something.
Oh. That's doing something. Careful. Okay, it's a little fucked up, but it's like it actually kind of worked.
Luna said, "Wait."
I think you kind of cooked with that one. Wow, look at that. You got a little heart.
I don't think I want to try this.
I thought we made the commitment to try another one.
I don't think I want to.
But it looks even cuter. We have to try it.
It does look. I'm gonna throw up. I almost threw up last time.
But it looks better.
Yeah, that was a lot better. Thank you. It pours like coconut milk. It does actually.
Huh.
That's because it doesn't have anything. If you added like a stabilizer in that, you could pour with it, or if you did it fresh.
Who knew these coconuts poured like coconut milk?
Yeah. Should we do one more real one? A real one like my milk, and see how the difference is for them to see it.
Oh, I think my chatters especially would like.
Would y'all like to see what the normal looks like?
That'd be cool.
I need you to taste that. I don't think I can do it.
You're not gonna taste it. You have to taste it for. If I taste it, you taste it.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'll go first.
I'm literally gonna throw up again, Naomi.
This one's better. Mm-hmm. It's a bit of an acquired taste, actually. That's not too bad.
Wait.
That one's better. Emilee does not think so.
That's so gross.
Okay, it goes down a lot grosser than on the front. It's not too bad, but it goes down worse. The more it goes down, the gamier it gets. It's weird.
Naomi, it has a like. I can't say it without gagging. It's because the coffee in it. I'm gonna cry from the gagging. The coffee in it is acidic, a little bit. It's okay. The milk tastes sweet, and that time it actually had like a little bit of like a marshmallowy kind of like light sweetness to it. It was actually really nice, but it was still kind of like I would give it the color gray if I had to name it a color. Like I would be kind of like there's still a dusty quality to it, but it was nicer and it was more creamy. It tasted more like milk, but on the finish,
Yeah.
because of the acidity, it started to taste like puke because the acidity was so strong from the coffee, and it doesn't go well with the gaminess of the milk.
The front of it was actually kind of good, but yeah, the back of it did kind of start to get like a.
Oh, the front was good.
Pukey.
It was more palatable, and then like as it was going to the back is when it really fell apart for me.
Maybe better for hot cocoa if it doesn't mix well with acidity.
Yeah, probably better for a hot cocoa. Let's do a real pour because I got it all set up and my thing might die soon. So
Yeah, do a real pour.
I'm a real pour, and and then we can discuss this a little more, maybe, or just ditch this whole thing because that was the nastiest thing I've ever had in my life.
You can't say it's the nastiest thing you've ever had in your life.
Your milk is delicious. It's not that. Your milk is delicious. Combined with coffee, old in the freezer, not my thing.
Chat says they can see the tears from your eyes.
I'm sure. That's just the light reflection. Y'all are crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Funny. Chat's funny today.
Crazy.
Okay, Luna's fun. All right, let me go get a new cup.
Yeah.
Oh my God. How do you feel knowing that was like yours?
I feel strange.
I want to remind you something.
What's that?
I won some championships once. It's crazy, right?
Wow.
Not a humble brag. That was a very blunt brag. But I did win them, and I poured you my best. But I don't think anyone else could have done much better than that with this.
It kind of came together.
And now you've had your breast milk as a gourmet latte.
Wow.
I spent 7 shots dialing that in.
Wow.
I'm a real pour. Oh, they said that in the other way. That's funny. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'll be right back, and then don't leave.
Maybe keeping milk in the freezer for at least 6 months isn't a great idea. Probably not. Probably didn't help it, but...
I think honestly not.
You're dripping on the floor, by the way.
Not with the milk.
No.
Oh my God.
She just poured breast milk coffee all over the floor.
I'm normally so good at not doing that.
Oh my gosh. How do you two know each other? We met online, and it turns out we both kind of did the YouTube thing. So we're like, oh my gosh, we should meet up. And then we met up.
And then you were like, I have breast milk. Do you want me to put it in your freezer and we'll make a video?
And then we were talking about the craziest collab of all time. And now it's happening. Now it's happening.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Do you taste any plastic from the bag? Just curious if that's changing
I
anything.
smelled it. I didn't taste it.
I didn't think I could taste any plastic,
But
no.
I could smell it.
Like when it was in the bag?
Yeah, when I was sniffing the bag had that kind of like that like very medical plastic smell.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that's just the bag. I don't know.
It is the bag.
I don't think it like went into the flavor of the milk.
The question is like, does that bag imprint a smell?
Do you want me to like clean up the floor milk while you're doing a pour?
Nope.
Doing a grind?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I'm the one who'll do it right now.
According to my breastfeeding partner, sometimes freezing milk with high lipase, it can have a weird metallic taste.
That it did have that a little bit, but I actually think it was pretty sweet.
Yeah, I think it was on the sweeter side. The second one was better.
I can't believe I'm saying that, but the second one was good.
We got Emilee to say it's good.
It's just that I just
It
don't
went
think
from it makes me want to
coffee-
throw up to it's good.
It did.
Wow.
I did gag, but I could drink another sip. I think I could do that.
I could probably drink another sip. I think the other important part is not to smell it as you go in. You know, like
Ew.
like how you like take a shot and you like don't smell it when you go in.
You know when you know that's a thing people.
Because
teach.
when I was like trying to do the first sip, like I kept on smelling it and getting scared.
Yeah.
Because like you can smell the gaminess of it.
It's pretty intense. That's a thing you can do when you're like learning.
See, now chat's asking you if you can freeze distill the breast milk.
We have a little bit left. I could do the rest, but it melts really quick.
Mm-hmm.
You would get like this much from how much is in the bag for freeze
Dang.
distilled because most of it's water content. Milk is like 70% water.
Oh wow. Huh.
Yeah. And then
Interesting.
is it more than 70%? Is it like 80%? I feel like it's more. I don't know. I used to know these things because I used to do coffee education like full time, and then you don't use it, you lose it.
Chat also says that the dusty flavor could actually be like a plasticky kind of flavor.
I don't know. It felt kind of like dust. I don't know what to tell you.
The ultimate baby chino.
Oh, I need more water.
Oh my
Give me one
goodness.
second. Let me add more water to this.
Imagine the cost of buying freeze distilled milk. Or freeze distilled breast milk.
I mean, if you make it yourself, it's actually really economical because once you induce lactation, you just maintain lactation.
But also, like, people pay a lot of money for, like breast milk, like, from, like, surrogate,
so you could even make your money back.
Well, I think it has to be, like, very, like, regulated how you actually distribute it. I think there's a lot of laws surrounding it because, like, just kind of giving people breast milk for like selling breast milk on Craigslist is not like.
Are we breaking a law?
No.
Are we breaking any laws? Okay.
No, I personally made this, and we're just
I made this.
Just using some
Hey,
ethically
I made
sourced
this.
milk.
Do
Yeah.
you want some? I made this. Sorry, I'm yelling. It's so intense. I don't know. How's chat doing?
Chat seems to be doing well.
We're gonna do one more pour.
Well, with real milk, normal
with
milk.
real milk. With actually,
I guess my milk is real milk, but
Your what?
normal milk.
It's real milk. It's a milk.
Ethically sourced milk is insane. Only Emilee can come up with an idea like this.
No, Naomi wrote the caption or the description, just so y'all know. I didn't write that. But the breast milk thing I've been wanting to do for a while. I was like, I was like kind of like, you really shouldn't, but I was like, should I induce it on myself for the video? And that was like a whole thing. And I was like,
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. And I looked into it. I probably, like we were talking about this since you like published a lot about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very possible I ran across something you wrote. We were talking about this earlier, like before we ever met. It's just possible because I was like, what if I did that for a video? And I was like, that's a little extreme. I probably should never do that. And I probably get into a lot of weird like social trouble. But it was a thought. It was a thought because I was like, it would be easy to just, then I would never have to buy milk again, guys. Like, think about it. Do you know how much support with a super chat or something? Because you know how expensive milk is? Do you know how expensive milk is?
Chat says the giveaway that I wrote the caption was the word oomfie.
Yeah.
That's real. That's real. Caught me.
As soon as Naomi wrote that, I was like, what does that mean?
She didn't know what it meant.
I'm a dumb. I don't know what
It's okay. It's okay.
I don't know.
You're from an older generation.
Stop calling me elder. I'm not elder. I'm not an elder. My doctor called me an elder and I killed him.
You can't just admit that on camera.
With kindness.
Honestly,
Stop.
if YouTube censored
Luna's,
this,
like,
shame on them. It's
super young,
education.
so
It is
fuck off.
educational. It is educational. This is educational content. Call it edutainment. You know,
I put it as entertainment.
it's edutainment.
Stop calling it edutainment. That's crazy.
You never heard the term edutainment before?
It sounds a little too like.
It's like a like education / entertainment, edutainment.
No, I get what it means,
Yeah.
but it sounds okay.
I don't know. I feel like most educational content on YouTube is actually edutainment. Because like if it's not entertaining, like people aren't gonna watch it. Like people like upload like university lectures and shit to YouTube all the time, but like.
Guys, am I edutainment? Would you say my channel's edutainment?
Oh, 100%, 100%.
Naomi, you've watched like one video.
I've seen like two or three.
Stop stalking me. All right, I'll be right
She
back.
won't let me put on her videos when we're just chilling because I
No,
guess it's embarrassing.
That's so weird. That's so weird. If you put on someone's video, while
That's
they're
actually
sitting
how
there-
you can make a YouTuber want to like stop existing.
Luna
just
said,
like
Luna said they're too Gen Z for me. Listen, I'm on the cusp. I'm on a cusp. I'm like a year away from like the perfect cusp. I'm like the youngest millennial you can be, I think. Are we starting an ASMR channel?
Ooh.
I hate fake ASMR where it's like intense. I like real. I'm not an ASMR head, but I like when it is good, there is good ASMR. And there's so much not good ASMR in the world that's like nowadays on social media.
Yeah.
And it's like this is like someone like peeling stickers off their car calling it ASMR, and I'm like, no, that's like maybe if you like did it while whispering in the mic, like you know what I mean, like
Ooh.
traditional ASMR. TikTok has that on lock. All right, what does the chat say? I know. I don't know what oomfie was. You've actually taught me a few things, like I guess that I just haven't known, and I was like, what is that? And you have to explain it to me.
But see, the crazy thing is like nowadays, like the
You're gonna keep me
Gen
up.
Alpha kids, like they're saying stuff that I don't know. Like I'm
Yeah.
I'm like older Gen Z, so like
You are actually.
the slang has started evolving like much faster since the invention of the internet. This is like an observed phenomenon, like because the internet is so fast at like disseminating culture. Like
it's like cultural slang.
slang evolves so fast now.
Education, entertaining. I kind of want one of their freaky ear mics. What does that mean?
I think the ASMR mics.
Oh,
maybe?
yeah.
The ones they can like tap and stuff, right?
Younger Gen Z, feel behind.
It's easy to fall behind now, like literally.
It's designed for you
Slang is just like flying by.
because it goes so fast. An elder millennial making my knees ache. That's crazy. Knees weak. Gen Z is heavy.
Arms are heavy. There's breast milk on my sweater already.
There's literally breast milk right here, Naomi. Are you gonna take another sip?
No.
What if I like force you on this live stream in front of everybody to take one more sip? All right, actually, we'll do one thing.
If you force me.
How do we do a? Can we do a poll?
They're all gonna say yes.
I know. That's why I want to do it. I know.
They can just type in chat. Yeah.
I won't make you.
I dare you to snort it.
Ew, that would hurt. That's like.
No, if you want to make me drink another sip, you have to hold it up though.
What? Like to your mouth?
Yeah. I think that's what chat wants to see.
Y'all have to pay for that. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Only on Twitter and even fell behind with the brain rot terms. Yeah, sure. All right, I'll be back. I gotta go get some coffee.
All right, let's hit that daily grind.
That's like people's accounts and stuff.
Oh my goodness.
You having fun, Naomi?
I'm having fun. This has been insane.
Yeah, it's been kind of wild.
Oh my goodness.
2 sips and I've learned a lot about breast milk.
Right? That's all you need. I mean, you can tell like what the coffee's gonna be like before you even taste it. So like 2 sips of breast milk's all you need to understand it, right?
I agree. But I do think we should make breast milk cheese at some point.
Cheese.
Yeah. So we can make like.
Would that even? Chat was discussing earlier that it might not work, or I guess maybe like certain kinds of cheese it's a lot harder to do. Maybe something. I think they said that like maybe like a softer cheese, like a ricotta kind of cheese.
Softer cheese.
Yeah. I hate this has spurned some kind of scientific curiosity in me. Like, what would this work for breast milk soap? Breast milk soap. Ooh, that's interesting.
What?
Breast milk soap. Like they make like the milk soaps.
Oh.
Yeah?
Actually, I've heard that could be a really good thing for your body, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
Milk soap's good for you.
Heavy cream or breast milk. Oh my goodness.
This is exciting.
Okay, now you can show off a cool pour. A cool pour.
It might not look good. Don't hype them up.
No, you got this. You got this. I've seen your pours. I've seen your pours.
Sometimes my pours suck.
You know, we never made matcha. We forgot.
You want some?
We can do that later. We can do that later. You could work for a mozzarella. Yeah, like a fresh mozzarella. I bet that would work. Because mozzarella is actually like the simplest cheese.
Yeah, we could just make some.
Like mozzarella, cottage cheese, and paneer are actually like all the same thing, where it's basically just curd that's been pressed. I've made cheese from scratch before.
That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I've not yet done that. I want to do that.
Chat's drinking matcha right now. Dang.
Dang. Copycat.
We could have been sitting there drinking matcha with chat.
We could have had it all. All right, I'm ready, y'all.
All right.
I'm ready, y'all. Did we like the angle last time? I think that looked pretty good.
It was good. Yeah. All right. Now get ready.
I'll just switch it once I'm ready.
You're gonna pour your breast. Homemade matcha, nice.
Don't switch it yet.
I was just messing with the mouse. The mouse was hovering over chat.
Sorry.
I think the lighter cheese like mozzarella and ricotta work, but not heavier cheese like cheddar or parmesan. I could be wrong. That makes sense. I believe that. I wish I would have never tried heavy cream in my latte, honestly, because now I don't want it any other way. So good, but I feel fat every time I hear the steam wand scream.
Oh yeah, because heavy cream makes a really loud noise.
Whoa.
It's like it sounds like a scream, like an actual scream.
I'm supposed to be writing a birthday card to my friend, and I don't think I can lock in with this topic in the background.
Will you switch to the? I got it actually.
Mascarpone, breast milk tiramisu.
Wait, that sounds really good.
That could work.
This might not work.
The cow's milk? You don't think it's gonna work?
The coffee.
No, you got this.
Can y'all see? Oh, it's gonna be hard to pour there.
Look at that. See? Beautiful.
Better than breast. That's the breast one I've done all day.
Amazing.
Can you switch to the screen?
Switch to the main camera?
Got you.
Oh, yeah. We're back.
That was fun.
I gotta try this one.
Do you want to try it? Yeah, hold on. Let me focus on you.
That is very easy to drink.
I know, so much better than the
You were gonna try the breast milk one again? Little comparison?
No.
Or no, you were gonna make me try it again.
Okay, so now I'm feeling like it's not the coffee.
No, it's not the coffee.
All that sour was
Yeah.
coming from that bag. Because the first bag wasn't sour.
I thought the first bag was more sour. I don't know.
I thought the first bag was more dusty. The second one made me kind of like feel more like it was a crit and like sour.
No, the first one had all the sour to me. I don't know.
It was intense regardless. I don't think I'm taking another sip of it. Unless the chat donates money or something and makes me sip it, I'm not doing it. I'll put a paywall up on that
Oh my
bitch. If
gosh.
someone donates, I don't know, $50, I'll do it. I'll take a sip. And you'll watch me gag.
Like a large sip? Like a gulp?
Like a good sip. Like
Like a
a sip.
gulp?
I'm not going to be like gurgling it so you can see. I'm going to take like a sip off that bitch. Sorry.
What we just tried was cow. That's why it was very easy to go down.
The cow was super easy. If you want to see some of the, hold on. I'll show you. This is sketchy because I'm doing it over my laptop. But
Beautiful.
wait, that looks so good on stream.
That looks really good.
We should just pour all the time. I think that would be a popular stream if we poured all the time.
Very cute. Very cute.
I'll fix it. Hold on. I see y'all.
Maybe the milk being a million years old was a problem.
It might be. That
Maybe,
might have been
maybe.
the problem. That might have been a problem.
Also different contents, and you never know. Lots of different factors going into it.
Luna said, "Wait," all caps. But what? Ooh. What do you want? A good gulp for 50 bones? Yeah, I'll do anything. I'll do anything for 50 bones. I'll do something.
Emilee, no.
Wait, Naomi, you gotta try Lart. Do you want...
I've never tried it before.
Can I give you a rundown? I might have enough milk for you to try one more.
Whoa.
I could steam your milk, I think, probably. That would be quicker, and then you could just do the pour.
I'd be scared, but I could try.
Yeah, this drink's really good, actually. I'm gonna drink more of this.
Good. Oh no, this was the one you were drinking.
No, I don't want that one. Get it away from me. Get it away from me. Get it away. Get it away, Naomi. I'll fight you on stream.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so
I can see if my partner will harvest a pitcher worth to see if fresh is best.
So I'm gonna show you how to pour, Naomi. I'm gonna
Okay.
You stay right there.
I stay right here. Hello, chat. I guess I'm gonna learn how to pour. Wow. Yes, this is what I do with my friends. It's always so fun. To make breast milk lattes with your friends or to teach pours? I think
To teach pours.
Oh, one sec. I'm getting a call.
Go take the call.
Okay.
It's us now. Chat. Hello.
Hey, baby, what's up?
All right, y'all. What's up? Learning with the best. I know. Thank you. Who's going to be on the next stream? I don't know anybody. I'm uneducated. I am now the new Naomi.
Okay, we're back. We're good. Hello.
Wait, now that Naomi's gone, I can rant. You've had it against me today. What? I'm just kidding. What does that mean? What do you mean? All right, let's do one more. This is fun.
No, that's not the one you were sipping on.
What if I had grabbed the wrong one? That would have changed my life. That sip would have been fundamentally horrible. Like, it would have made me throw up.
I literally switched the coffees to try to get you to sip the one.
You didn't switch the coffee.
I did switch them.
Okay.
But then you switched positions with me, so you ended up getting them.
All right, Naomi, so I need you to scooch over here more.
Okay, over here.
Yeah, Chad could learn from some of this too.
Ooh.
All right, so you got two things going on. You got a pitcher full of liquid milk. I'm doing this so half-assed, guys. Pitcher full of liquid milk. Liquid milk, obviously. It's got foam in it, so we keep it
liquid.
moving so the foam doesn't like collapse or doesn't stay on top. We want it to be kind of mixed. You have your cup full of your espresso. And when you're pouring, you're actually pouring like foam on top of foam. So we got to give a little foam to the espresso so that there's something to land on. You've probably seen like baristas do that when they like tilt into the cup and then stop and then come down and do the pour.
Right.
So when you start, the best way to pour is to have this tilted towards the pitcher and the pitcher tilted towards the cup.
Okay.
That way you can get to the surface, which is the only way we make a design happen. Because if you're too high up, the foam sinks. It gets pulled into the surface. And if you're too close, it kind of can be a lot. So you want to get as close as possible, but like, don't pour too fast.
Okay.
Once you're close, it'll naturally pour out a little faster for you.
Okay.
When you pour it from high, it disappears. That's why this little hollow heart I didn't stay behind. I did a layer by going higher, so it disappears.
Wow.
So the motion is all this one motion. I'm just like, I hit the pen too hard. I can't teach right now. So you're going to tilt the cup towards the pitcher, pitcher towards the cup, right in the middle, which is this tilted section. See, it's like the deepest part. You're just going to give a little bit of milk, and then you're eventually going to stop. How much you stop is dependent on how big you want the heart to be. If you want the heart to be really big, you stop early so that you have more to fill in. And also, the earlier you start, the more fluid it's going to feel because it's not as full of foam yet. The more foam you add, the more stiff it gets. And if you fill it up all the way to the top until it's almost completely flat, your heart's going to be like teeny tiny. It's going to be like this teeny tiny little heart. Teeny tiny little heart. Best case you meet one. Okay, what? Sorry, the people are talking. Okay, so you tilt the pitcher.
They're saying I'm going to mess it up and end up with a cappuccino.
That can happen. So what happens when we do the heart, which is what we're going to teach you, is you're going to tilt the cup and the pitcher towards each other. The liquid level is going to be right at the edge.
Okay.
When you pour, you're going to obviously want to tilt so you don't spill. So it's just like something to keep in mind. Like if you're adding liquid,
you end up tilting the cup more. Okay, yeah.
I don't like do it constantly. I only do it as I'm adding liquid. But when you're doing the heart, you will do it constantly because you're adding liquid all at once.
Okay.
So you're going to pour into the center. Just add a little. I'll tell you when to stop. You're going to stop by coming back up by stopping the pour. And then you can even take a pause, but you're going to keep that cup tilted. You're not going to go back on it. You're going to keep it tilted. You're going to touch the surface.
Touch the surface?
Yep. And you see how I'm not at the very tip right here, and I'm not in the back? I'm just like right from where I was pouring.
Okay.
Touch the surface. Pour there, and then these two are locked together. They're both going to pour at the same flow rate. See how I'm locked together? You're going to stay in one place. If you move backwards, you're going to make a dick. That's what happens. If you move backwards, you'll make a dick. And so you just keep going. They stay together. They're locked together. They're best friends. They're And at the very end, you're going to say, I don't want to be your friend anymore. And you're going to lift this pitcher up and away through
Up
it
and away?
on this like diagonal like this.
Oh, okay, okay.
The reason we do a diagonal, I always say, is like if you were to go straight through like a car, it's going to create a V-neck. It's going to like cut your heart up.
Okay.
Take a chunk out of it. It's going to like carve into it with the pitcher spout. If you go up and through like a helicopter, it's going to kind of sink the top part because when you lift, it sinks anything. That's why we sink when we do the beginning because anything that's above the stream will sink it. You don't want to sink the top of your heart because then it'll just be a circle.
Yeah.
And if you go up and through, you're shaping it on the way out.
Ooh.
So all in one.
And then do you do like the go back thing?
You don't have to go back. What do you mean?
Don't they always do like a line where they go back at the end? Or is that...
That's the end. So I'll show you. One motion is you'll take the espresso, give it a little swirl, milk, give it a little swirl, tilt it, pour a little in the middle, stop, come down, touch them together so you're as close to the coffee as possible. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And at the very end, you're going to keep pouring, but you're going to lift up and through, and then you're done. That's heart.
Okay. All right.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
I probably over-explained it a little bit, but...
We'll try it. We'll try it.
Vulvicinos are really hard. Vulvicinos are hard because your milk has to be like thin and weird. Or what you could do for another way...
So we could do it with breast milk?
Yeah. Another way you can do a vulvicino is you could take a normal tulip or something and you can sip both sides.
This is the one you were sipping.
You can sip both sides. Like it starts to get closer to what you're talking about. Oh God! Even just sipping that after all we experienced is a lot.
You're having another.
No, I don't want it, Naomi. Talk to chat while I set you up.
Okay, I've never done this before. I'm excited, but also.
Do it, and I'm gonna hold the camera.
Okay.
So that you don't have to worry about being in a position.
I had a mini blob larts. It will get better. Okay. We can make the blob, right? At the very least.
Listen to me as I tell you what to do as you go, and just pay attention. You're good.
Okay. All right. Got this. I got this.
I'll be right there. Everybody I've ever taught has done the heart in the first try.
Wow. Okay.
I gave you like a 10-second example, and I was like, I still over-explained it somehow. But this will be good. It'll be good.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me just make sure we have it. Yes, we have enough. Okay.
We're gonna lock in.
Here, come here real quick. Actually, don't come here. I'll come to you. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We want to make sure chat has company. What is life but a series of unidentified blobs given names? Real.
Will you just practice it with water? And I'll show you one more time. So you're going to have some espresso. Mm-hmm. Like that. That's our espresso.
That's the espresso?
Just assume, yeah. I'll give you a little more milk. But integrate like that. Stop. Come back down. Pour forward. At that rate. See, and try to stay as still as possible. Mm-hmm. And then at the very end, you'll kind of be able to slow down and cut up and through. Okay. And this will be the shape of your heart.
Not bad. Yeah, that seems doable. Okay. You want me to practice with the water?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay.
Because that's going to help you in a second when you practice without it.
Should I wait for you?
Practice right now.
Okay. Well, okay. So
just get familiar with it. It feels like a move.
You do the swirl. Ooh.
See, it's like weird to feel.
It's kind of finicky. Yeah. Got to be very gentle with the swirlies.
You got this.
Bit of a multitasking thing, doing both at the same time.
That's why I'm having you do this.
Okay. And then you start with the higher pour.
Make sure the cup is tilted and yes, slightly higher. Not
slightly higher pour and then
stop. Yep. And then go straight
stop.
Down.
Straight down.
And then pour forward.
Basically, while it's touching.
Pour forward.
Make sure and then tilt.
Stay close.
Tilt. Stay close.
And then up
at the end, up and through.
That's it.
Beautiful.
It's pretty easy.
Okay. I think I can do this. Yeah.
People get scared, but it's easy.
Amazing.
You're gonna succeed.
What should I do with this water?
I'll come get it.
Okay. Practicing the soapy water honestly helps so much. Oh, that would make sense.
Put a little soap in water and
yeah.
it's like steaming foam.
I'm just about to mention dish soap practice. Yeah, okay.
We're going to use like real cow juice.
Okay, all right. We could always do real breast milk again. Oh yeah, we're grinding. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous, but we got this.
Why are you nervous? I need the portafilter. This will probably be the last thing we do.
Okay, that sounds good.
What were they saying? What were you saying?
The grind don't stop. Oh, I was just saying I was a little nervous.
You don't need to be nervous. It's super easy, and I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. Easy peasy.
I'm gonna do all the hard stuff for you. You just gotta do those motions. Why don't you practice one more time?
Okay, I'll have to get some more water in here. Okay. Oh yeah, just a little bit of water on the floor.
It's okay. That's good because there's a lot of milk coming from your titties.
Okay, so let's see. We start with it very angled. We do the high pour and stop.
Why did we start with it angled?
So that it goes down into like the bottom part?
Yeah, so it can get down to the bottom.
Like it can get fuller?
So that you can get closer with that pitcher, because if the cup was upright, you wouldn't be able to get close to the liquid. But I didn't really explain that to you, but that's true. That's the truth. It's the truth.
Like that.
Exactly like that.
Okay, I think I got this. Woo. Hands are a little shaky, but okay.
Yeah, I have a video about...
Donald Duck says they're donating 15 if Naomi gets it right first time. Ooh. There's some money on this pour.
Oh, there's a lot of liquid on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I told you, yeah.
Let me move these out of the way. So, okay, Naomi, I'm going to show you one more time.
You can have another sip first if you...
I'm just going to show you one more time just for the sake of clarity.
Okay.
So, okay, for the chat. Okay, so you have a little milk in there. Okay, right?
That's the coffee.
Sorry, that's the coffee. So you just get a little coffee swirl.
Little swirl.
Right in the center, whatever. Stop, come right back down together the entire time. Don't even move the pitcher. Just stay right there. See how close I'm staying? And then at the end, you can start to like move up and through.
Okay. All right.
I made a mess too. You can just stand right here and pour, and I'm gonna try to. Here's what I'm gonna do.
We gotta make the espresso, right?
I'm about to. Yeah.
Okay. Hello, camera.
I look like I have like a crazy like big alien.
You're like super
skull.
close to the camera.
Yeah, it's a wide lens.
Ooh.
Naomi, if you don't mind pouring, like.
Yeah, I can pour at an angle.
I'll move this. You don't have to pour at an angle. You can just pour right here.
Yeah, this would be a good spot
Over
to pour.
your, like right near your, like right in here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay, you stay there. I'm gonna set you up. Oh, my feet are soaking wet.
Don't let chat see for free.
Y'all, shut up.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, we need to go get more milk after this. Oh my gosh, it's steaming. Now it's getting real.
You got this. This is nothing. I'm not even making the milk hot. It's gonna be chill.
Okay.
I'm not even wiping the stupid steam wand. So you don't even have to worry about swirling your espresso. I'll do it for you.
Okay.
And you don't have to really worry too much about swirling your milk, but I am gonna have you slightly swirl. I'm gonna put you in a slightly bigger pitcher.
Swirl it a bit.
Perfect. So stand facing this table.
Okay. And then
Make sure you're tilting the cup.
we start by the
Perfect.
center pour.
Pour it right in the middle.
A little pour in the center.
Now stop. Now go right where you were pouring and stay there and then pour together at the same time. Pour heavy. Keep going, heavier. Keep pouring, keep tilting, keep pouring, keep tilting. Keep pouring, keep tilting. Don't stop. Keep going, keep going. Now all the way up and through. High. Go high. And that is how you pour a heart. That is how you pour.
That's not too bad.
A heart on your first try.
That's not too bad.
You should definitely be proud of that. I think a lot of people would be really proud that they did that in the first go ever. You go higher, you'll pinch that better.
Yeah, okay.
The higher you go.
Not too bad.
Yep.
Huh. Very cool.
Congratulations. Do you want to take a sip of your work? I mean, sure. I made the coffee and the milk, but you can take a sip of the art.
Calling it my work's a bit of a stretch.
Rate it.
Solid. That's solid, yeah.
Solid's not a number.
7 out of 10.
Oh, God. Well, it's an okay number. I think.
I usually drink coffee with sugar, so.
Or honey.
Ooh. Well, honey is sugar, but yeah.
I think, Donald Duck, you owe Naomi $15.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
You don't have to do that, but that was really fun.
Who knew?
That was really fun.
Who knew we would make money for
you
this?
You freaking killed that. And also, one thing you can do is, I'll show you, I do this to my chat sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I just like to do this. I'm going to stick my fingers in your drink. Is you can just come here and you can say, nice.
Aw, look at that. It's like an alien.
It's a smiley face.
The neck makes it look like an alien. I like it. It's cute.
That was really fun.
All right. Wow, what a time.
You did a really good job. I just think you should be really proud of yourself. Chat, what do we think? We steamed some breast milk, aka the goat milk, the breast milk. We taught Naomi how to pour. Naomi hosted most of this.
Ooh.
I ground 7-8 shots.
True, yeah, it was like 8, right?
It was like 8. It was like 8 shots.
Naomi,
you really are goated.
Thank you.
That's
thank
pretty
you.
fast learning. Like, that's honestly, I told you, every student I ever teach in person gets the heart on like the first try.
Ooh.
But that's not just me. That's you too. You're the one who brought
Good
the
times,
skill.
weirdly enough. Oh yeah, my tummy's feeling weird. How about...
Really? From all the milk?
I don't know.
I feel good. I feel like
this
I
was
could
the one
do
that you were
that.
drinking on.
No, Donald Duck, you're
Yeah.
so sweet.
Thank you,
didn't
Donald
have to do
Duck.
that, but thank you for
Oh
the
my
20
gosh.
euro, which I guess is like a $15 equivalent in the United States now. Because
Amazing.
Our value has gone down, right? 10 out of 10 would breast milk again. Yeah, I would too. I think I need to induce lactation or something, honestly.
Girl.
Turn this place into a one-stop milk shop. You don't need anything lactation station. I bet you haven't heard that. I bet people said that to you when you were lactating.
No, they mostly just like
They
said
didn't say
really.
lactation
They mostly
station?
said like really, really mean, awful things to me. But
I'm sorry.
yeah.
You just made 20 euros.
Wow.
For the things you
Moving up in the world.
Yeah. How do we feel, everybody? How do we feel? Good. I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon, but I wanted to see how you guys are feeling.
Did it work? Yes, it worked.
Wait, what work? Did what work?
I don't know if they're asking about the breast milk or about the my latte art.
They both worked.
But they do want another sip of the breast milk.
I have my rule is a $50 donation. We'll do a sip of the breast milk, but it's been sitting out.
We already got 20. We're almost there.
No, it's not 20. The 20 was for you. That was for your your latte art. That was not for the same thing. No. You're not gonna get me like that. $30.
You wouldn't do it
easy.
for peer pressure?
No,
I might do it for peer pressure.
You should do anything you want, Naomi, because it's your milk. It's been sitting out in that cup of coffee for like 30 minutes now.
Yeah, it's probably getting worse. Or better. Who knows? Definitely the most fun I've had on stream. Also, certainly the most interesting experience.
Happy Pride. Thank you.
Yo, thank you.
Thanks,
Red Yankee Rose.
Thank you.
Got here late, but happy Pride.
It was $50 for a gulp. It was $50 for a gulp.
We're at least 10% there. At least 10% there.
I'm just going to do this one more time because, again, I really love these. Sorry again. I just want it to be remembered. If you haven't already subscribed, you could be a part of the cult and have the sleep paralysis demon come find you. At night, they find you. SPD.
Very cute. Very cute.
It's true. It's true. And we're going to close this. I don't know why that's like that. Wait, I can't do that. Okay.
I don't know why it doesn't close.
Ooh, that was loud on my own ears. Guys,
Okay.
Thank you so much. This was really fun. I think we're going to end it here.
Yeah.
I think I want to get back to my day.
All right.
Wait, we're going to go play that game. Chat.
Yeah.
I want to play this game on stream with you guys, but I've already kind of played it with Naomi. And
A little
so
bit. We
I
started
kind
a
of
little bit.
Outer Wilds.
Favorite game of all time.
Yeah, your freaking phone case. Can I show your phone
The
case?
difficult thing about playing that game on stream is that like chat will spoil stuff potentially, and like it's really hard to avoid like all spoilers from chat.
Naomi has like the Outer Wilds.
Yeah.
You love it.
I love it. My favorite game. My favorite game of all time.
It's pretty fun. It's really fun to play, but it's kind of confusing. I was saying it
Oh
reminds
yeah,
me.
we got some Outer Wilds stands in
freaking
the
out
chat.
in the chat.
Anybody that like likes Outer Wilds like loves Outer
Luna
Wilds.
likes it. Everyone likes it.
Either it like clicks with you or it doesn't. Like that's
It's pretty fun. I've been having a good time. I would say like it reminds me of Majora's Mask meets Myst meets Mario Galaxy. It's Majora's Mask, Myst, and Mario Galaxy all in one.
Very good. Very good.
Halfway through, you've never finished it. Oh no!
Oh, it's so good.
How long does it normally take to finish? Is it like that hard?
I think I've usually seen people finish it between like 20 to 30 hours, kind of depending on how quickly you converge in on like clues and leads.
Wow. All right, y'all. This was so much fun.
Best played in a dark room at 3 a.m. with no one to explain how dumb you are.
I was like a little like maybe drunk and a little on my pen when we were playing it the first time, and you had to read all the captions for me because I was reading.
You're having a hard time reading the TV. Yeah.
The TV was hard to read. Everything was a little blurry. Maybe I need glasses. I would look cute in them. And you were reading them so eloquently, and like it really helped because you were like, no, there's more text. Don't be an idiot. Like go to the more text. You're not gonna understand what to do. And I was like, I already don't understand what to do. I'm a little.
You're like, wait, the text branches off in like multiple directions. Crazy.
I'm the locked in demon. I know. I can be locked in. And then there's also the demon. So if you guys want to subscribe or if you want to unsubscribe and then resubscribe.
Yeah, well, thank you, Naomi
Right,
Nation for showing up too. I see we got some Naomi Nation peeps in chat. It's been fun being live, doing something a little crazy.
It's probably nice to talk to them after a while.
Yeah, it is. It is nice.
Yeah. I have you in.
About to throw out some of my wife's breast milk from the freezer. Make a latte with it.
I look so much taller than you, but we're the same height.
We are the same height. It's just a
We're
quirk of the
same,
camera being.
the same exact height. But I'm standing closer. It's crazy.
Do you need me to stand closer so we can be the same
No,
height?
it's okay. It's okay. What's happening here? What did they say? What did you just say?
Can you recap the human milk latte outcome? I've wondered for years and just popped in.
Yeah, it's okay. So the live.
It kind of works. Like
I can't show you anymore because it died. I can maybe show you my phone. I have it somewhere. I took a
the
photo.
lart was a little like messed up.
Okay, so it's not to say that human milk can't make latte art. It's to say that your milk in particular that was in that freezer in those
rude.
bags, your milk, you're the problem, that was in that freezer in those bags struggled to hold on to foam. So it was like whenever you freeze milk, sometimes it can't hold on to foam very well. I guess the proteins break down or separate or something happens. And it's not a skill issue. Maybe skill with your titties. Your titty
I had a
skills,
skill issue.
Your titty skills have problems. And what was I doing? I was going to show you a photo.
Yeah.
I was going to show them a photo. It may not work. I just don't want to like show them a crazy photo. You never know. Because we were making some crazy thumbnails. Y'all should have seen. So
the
like,
thumbnail game was
able to
crazy.
see that. So that's like it's after a while and it's watery.
I'm getting a call again.
Okay, go take your call. But it technically poured. And then, all right, you could freeze distill. People keep saying that you could. You definitely could, but I don't have enough to do that. It wouldn't be practical. It wouldn't. Okay. I wanted to be respectful and let that conversation happen. And not have the mic on. Okay, so this was really fun. I love you all so much. Because nobody donated $50, I'm not going to take this chug of milk. Naomi, are you going to take any more steps before I end the stream?
not unless there's more money on the line.
If there's more money, we're dirty money people. We want money. No, just kidding. But if you guys want, you could always donate to my is it going to pop up my surgery fund if you want to.
Ooh.
It's better if you go through my Instagram and go to my GoFundMe because then it's like less text and stuff than it does through YouTube. But I love you guys. All right.